Hey beauties, it is your favorite girl, Jessica Nicole. And as you guys can see, I am starting off with some different colored hair. I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys wanted to see a grayish blue toned hair color, grayish blue tone like purple, silvery kind of thing, or if you guys wanted to see rose gold. I know myself that the rose gold wasn't going to be a super pinky rose gold. I wanted to be a little more on the peachy rose gold side, and I got the color I wanted. And my hair is blowing in the wind because I have my fan in front of me because it is very, very hot underneath all these lights. So yeah, I got this color right here, and I am so loving the hair. And when Keon saw it and he said he thought it was cute and different, I was like, yes, daddy. Yeah. So if you guys want to see how I got this hair color, you guys need to stay tuned. And before we get into this video, I want to shout out my gang. You guys are amazing. And if you want to be a part of my gang, of course, you have to hit the notification button, that little bell, so you can be notified every time I post a video and be the first two to comment in my video. And I will shout you out, of course. So I'm shouting out the last four people from my previous two videos. So yeah, I love you guys. Of course, I always tell you guys this because you guys are so amazing. And yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias. I'm just enjoying. So in today's video, I'll be working with a hair company, and the hair company is called We-Ballice or We-Ballice. They are a mink hair wholesale company. Now, first of all, okay, your girl has never had no mink extensions in her life. Okay, and I felt real bougie when I saw the bag say mink hair. Okay, so shout out to y'all for sending your girl some mink hair. Look at that. So yeah, I am working with We-Ballice or We-Ballice Virgin Hair. They are a mink hair wholesale vendor, and they sent me some beautiful 613 hair. So I got body wave hair from them, and what I received from them was a 16-inch full lace closure. Okay, because you guys know I do not like frontals. I got a 16-inch body wave bundle and two 18-inch body wave bundles, and they were nice enough to send me that nice bag and a pair of mink lashes. Okay, so shout outs to them. Thank you, We-Ballice or We-Ballice. I've never known how to say anything. Now, when I received the hair, the first thing I realized is that the bundles were super thick. I mean, thick and beautiful. They were bouncy. The only thing about it was the ends were a little dry, but once I washed the hair and everything, it was really nice. Before I start on coloring the roots, I just wanted to tell you guys that I learned this from a YouTuber named LaRasia Andrea. She is on YouTube and she is so popping when it comes to coloring hair. I mean, okay, I'm obsessed. I watch her videos over and over because she is so amazing at coloring hair. So I wanted to know how to color roots the best way possible, and I saw her video, and it's gonna slide across right now, and you guys could check that out because oh my god, she did a popping job. So to color my hair, I will be using some Got To Be Glued hairspray, also this Wella Color Charm Developer, the 20 volume developer, and the Wella Color Tango in a 7B. So as you guys can see, that closure is actually pretty thick as well, and it's really nice and beautiful, and the lace is really pretty. So I went straight in with my Got To Be Glued spray, and I sprayed it on the base of the closure just to make sure that none of the dye seeped through onto the hair. And it got it really hard, so I just sprayed like a lot. Like I went in probably 3 times with hairspray because I wanted to make sure I was safe. And then I just went ahead and blow dried the roots of the closure just to make sure, of course, no color seeps into the lace. And the lace got really hard, so I felt kind of secure when I did that. You know, gotta feel secure when you do things. So now I'm just mixing up the hair dye. Honestly, I eyeballed it on the box. They tell you exactly what to do, but I had to eyeball it because I ain't got nothing that I would use to measure anything. I squeezed out the whole tube, but in all honesty, I didn't need no more than probably like way less than half a tube. And again, I just eyeballed the developer. I poured in a little at a time and I mixed it up. I had a whisk. I bought a whisk, but as soon as I put it inside of the product, like the whisk broke. So just went back to using my wooden spatula. Now, when it comes to this part, I just wanted to let you guys know, when you guys are parting the hair, part the hair in very small sections so that you are able to dye the roots. Also, be very careful, because as I got to the end and I realized that I was able to do it, I started speeding through and started messing up and got it on the ends of some of the ends of the hair. Not a lot, like a little piece, and I had to clip it off, but hey, it is what it is. So honestly, you need the tiniest amount of hair color and just rub it onto the root of the hair. As you guys can see on the base of my closure, I didn't put a lot of color. I just wanted it to fit my skin tone and then go into the color. But if you want more, of course, you could bring it down more. And then I just went in and parted the opposite way to make sure there was no spaces, and just put a little bit more of the hair color onto it. And I combed it through onto the ends so that it was ombre. And this is the end result, and I was very proud of myself because this was the first time I was coloring my hair and it looked really nice. Alright, so for this, because the bundles were so thick, I ended up using 2 bundles. I used one of the 16 and one of the 18-inch bundles. And I'm also going in with the Kiss Color Tintations. They have a color in rose gold. I used that. And I also got a color in cinnamon, and I used that as well. So today I am doing the watercolor dyeing because I didn't want to put it onto the hair, so I just squeezed a little bit at a time just to make sure that I got the color that I wanted. And I cut off 2 pieces of the ends of my bundle so that I can drop it into the water to know what color I was getting. So in the beginning, I just used the rose gold by itself, and the color I got was really pink. And like I told you guys, I did not want a pink color for my hair. I wanted more of a rosy tone, so it didn't do it for me. So after I did that, I decided to go in with the cinnamon to darken up the color and see if I could get more of course, a rosy tone. Now when I did this, I was very careful because I know cinnamon is more of like a orangey, how can I say it, like, it was a weird tone, but I knew it would give me the gold undertone that I needed, so I was squeezing a little bit at a time. When I did this, I used 2 bottles of the rose gold and like literally like a quarter of the cinnamon shade. So as you guys can see with the 2 pieces, I got the perfect color, and that's the color of the water that I got. And do you see that hair poking out at the top? That color looks nice. Shampooed it with my silicone mix because I didn't want my hair to be dry, and this Ion Color, like color sealer conditioner, the bomb. Okay, that conditioner is the bomb. I've never known of that conditioner until I went into Sally's and saw it and I bought it. It is so good for colored hair. If you do not have that conditioner, please buy it. I don't know why nobody put me on. I didn't see a YouTube video on it before. But after I colored the hair, I let it dry, I think overnight, and I sewed the hair in and I did everything I had to do. If you guys want a video on sewing, it's gonna go across right now because I did not put in the part where I sewed the hair in, because I did a video on me sewing a wig before. So after I sewed in the wig, I went straight into plucking my closure. Now I told you guys my closure was pretty thick, so I was kind of happy. So I was just plucking out the front of my closure a little bit so that it wouldn't be so thick and full, and I could pull it more into my forehead than I do a lot of my closures. And I went to plucking them. Okay, I went to town. I also went in and I plucked my little part as well, but I didn't show that part. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got mad stuff in my background because I was really going to town on this hair. I just went in with my clippers and just, you know, did a blunt bob. Now I did that in one of my videos as well, but you know, just take your time with the clippers because it can go left really fast, and make sure you keep your wig dead smack in the middle because it will end up in a funny angle. Then I just took my scissors and started clipping at the ends of the hair just to make sure everything was straight and to make sure that everything is not choppy. As you guys can see, I'm moving super slow cutting this hair because once you cut it, there's no going back. And my suggestion to you is just go in, cut, put on the wig, see where it's at, and keep doing the same thing. Now I bought me a hot comb, y'all, because I needed one really bad. So I bought the hot comb, and this is just me laying the closure really flat. If you do not have a hot comb, guys, and you wear closures and frontals, I suggest you getting one, especially the one that plugs in and not the one that goes on fire, because it is so bomb. So I just went in, thinned out the ends of the hair. I know it looks a little choppy, but hey, nobody's going to see that part anyway. I just had to thin out the hair to make sure that my bob wasn't like one of those super thick bobs, because it doesn't feel or look nice. So after I did that, of course, I just flat ironed out the hair and styled the hair to my liking. I honestly did nothing but just flat iron out the hair and put the tiniest bump at the end, and voila. Here is my wig. So yeah, I still have one bundle left back from them, and as you guys can see, this hair moves really, really nicely. I love this hair. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, other than the ends being really dry, and there was, for 613 hair, I didn't get a lot of shedding, and I was super surprised by that, because I've worked with 613 hair before, not for myself, but for people who like family members who ask me to make wigs and stuff. I've worked with 613 hair, and my room or my home will be filled with hair, and it didn't shed a lot, surprisingly, for 613 hair. The only thing was the ends were dry. That was basically it, and the bundles were super thick. Like, I was surprised by that. But that was the only issue I had with the 613 hair, was that the ends were dry, and that's kind of why I wanted to go for a bob as well with this color. I did realize once I washed the hair, the ends weren't as dry as they were before. Like, they weren't dry at all when I went in with the ion color. So maybe you could try that as well, because I wouldn't know, but I just know that this hair is everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias. Live long, prosper, be everything you need to be. Who am I? I'll see you guys in my next video.